Hey, Shad here with SpeedX, the fast growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Sena 30K HD. Before we jump in and give you the full rundown on this Sena 30K, go ahead and subscribe. That helps keep bringing you the best gear reviews in the universe. And remember, if at any point you'd like to purchase one of these Sena 30Ks from speedx.com, don't worry, there's a link in the description below. Shop for this or any other parts or gear you might need for your two-wheel adventure. Sena is definitely one of the leaders in the Bluetooth comms game. The 30K is one of their top sellers for a number of years now. Recently, they've rolled out a new and improved version that features new HD speakers, Bluetooth 5.0, and mesh intercom capabilities. They're going to get you for $299 at this point for MSRP. If you'd like to buy it as a 2-pack, you get a little bit of a deal. It's going to be $539. A lot of Bluetooth comm systems are offered in singles or dual packs. You save a little bit if you're buying one for your passenger. Like I said, Bluetooth 5.0. If you're not using mesh, you get Bluetooth intercom for up to 4 people. Mesh will get you up to 24. More on that later. Runtime 13 hours, which is pretty robust for intercom and traditional Bluetooth intercom, music, navigation, whatever. If you go to mesh, it's going to cut that significantly. To get to a full charge, 1.5 hours, or you can get a fast charge, 20 minutes will buy you 5 hours of runtime. The range on the standard Bluetooth intercom is about 1 mile in open terrain. The mesh can get you up to 5 miles. That's a minimum of 6 riders to get on the mesh network. Again, more on that later. Sena's going to back this up with a 2-year warranty. The 30K, like I said, one of their most popular units. Let's pop this off and take a closer look at what you're getting here. So, jog dial makes it easy to do what you need to do. Switch around, the middle's a button. You're going to get a flippy style antenna for extra range. On the bottom, you got your charging port, and then you've got your interface between this and the cradle. You can buy extra cradles. If you have a second helmet and you want to jump between them, you can just take the unit, which is nice. And the other thing that makes the 30K unique compared to maybe the Spider series or some of their other units is that because you're using this cradle, they have an aux port here. So if you want to run your own 3.5 millimeter aux, aka like your own earbuds, you can plug them in here so you don't have to use the Sena speakers, which is awesome. Some people have custom molded earbuds for noise protection, and they want to do that. The 30K allows you to get that done. We're going to take this clamp mount off. Clamp mount just goes on the bottom edge of your helmet. They also include an adhesive mount. We'll show you that in a minute. So we have the wired boom mic. You can run a wired mic if you'd prefer. You can take this off, and then just a few Allens gets that attached to where you need to go. Also wired up right now are those HD speakers I was talking about. These are 40 millimeter HD speakers, a big jump up from the previous speakers that Sena offered on the 30K, and they're just trying to keep up with the competition. The other guys have stepped up their game when it comes to speakers. Sena's following suit. It's an arms race. Everybody wants more bass, better quality. Let's show you what else is in the box. This is that adhesive mount. So if you have a helmet that is problematic with the clamp mount, you can run an adhesive mount. That panel is included there. You're going to get a charging cable. This is the new style USB 3 right here, not micro. And there is your charging cable. If you need to relocate you want a flexi boom mic, but this one doesn't work for some reason. They have one with a pigtail, so you can locate that wherever you might need. Traditional wired mic if you don't want to use the boom mic. And isolators to mount your speakers inside your recesses. These also help isolate noise, so we recommend you use those. And adhesive Velcro patches to help clean up your wires, and windsock for your mic. Okay, that is what comes in the box. Let's talk more about your social game when it comes to intercom. Like I said, you have that Bluetooth 4-way intercom that'll allow you to talk to 3 other riders in your party. That's good for about 1 mile. Now, when it comes to Bluetooth intercoms, these will usually play well with other brands. So if your buddy has a Uclear or they have a Cardo, you guys will be able to Bluetooth intercom to each other. The Mesh 2.0 from Sena that is included in this is a different story. Mesh communications allow a much larger group, but they are brand specific. Unfortunately, Mesh do not play well with others. So if your riding party has Mesh and they have Sena, you need to buy Sena. If they have something else, you need to buy that. So with the closed Mesh group, private groups, which you can set on the app, is 6 to 24 riders. This is self-healing mesh, which is cool because Bluetooth intercom or Bluetooth connections will sever if you're out of range. You'll have to pull over and reconnect. With mesh, if someone gets stuck at a light behind your party, no worries. As soon as they catch up, the mesh network will join them back in, and you get a full 5 miles in open terrain daisy chain between your mesh riding group. Sena also offers an open mesh setting, which will allow you to communicate with anyone in the proximity that's also running Sena Open Mesh should you turn that setting on. And the number of riders included in that group is virtually limitless, which is really quite cool. Let's go into some of the other features now that we've covered the intercom communications. It does have audio multitasking, which means if you're listening to music and someone tries to talk to you, it's going to layer those audio experiences on top of each other. It's not going to abruptly cut one off to butt another one in, makes it for a nice, pleasant experience. It also offers hands-free voice commands, so you can tell, hey, Sena, to do certain tasks and turn on certain features. So that is a hands-free situation. It also has not their standard noise control, it has their advanced noise control. That's better wind noise canceling and volume boosting. So as you speed up, more wind noise comes in, it's going to cancel that out so it doesn't go through to your riding group. And it's also going to turn up the volume so you can continue to hear as the road noise picks up. First thing you're going to want to do when you buy your Sena 30K is download the Sena Utilities app. The instructions on the app are much better than the paper ones in the box, and that'll help you get a quick start, get the unit installed in your helmet, and get to using it. Also let you set riding groups for mesh. It'll let you know when firmware updates are available, but it does not do over-the-air firmware updates. You either have to plug this into the computer or you have to go purchase the Wi-Fi dock sold separately that will charge this unit and allow on-demand over-the-air updates. Again, 2-year warranty from Sena. That is the Sena 30K, an awesome option for just under $300 MSRP. And head over to speedex.com to shop for this or any other Bluetooth devices you might need. We appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.